This is not a joke. A mysterious woman has followed you 3 times this week. You've felt those strange sensations of being watched. The uncomfortable feeling that makes you turn around suddenly, only to glimpse someone looking away. These feelings aren't random or imagined. They're happening for a very specific spiritual reason. Ancient protective forces have been activated around you, drawing attention from both the seen and unseen worlds. What you're experiencing is rare and significant. The timing of you finding this message today is not coincidence. It was divinely arranged because you need this information now, before your next encounter happens. The mysterious woman who has appeared in your life carries an energy that few can recognize, but your spiritual sensitivity has already alerted you that something unusual is happening. That's why you've been feeling unsettled lately, experiencing strange dreams, or noticing unusual patterns around you. The universe has been trying to prepare you for this revelation. What this woman represents and why she's appearing in your life now requires immediate understanding. Your intuition was right all along. This is not ordinary, and you need to know the truth. This mysterious woman is not who she appears to be. While she looks like an ordinary person, someone you might pass without noticing on a normal day, her true nature and purpose are far from ordinary. She is what ancient spiritual traditions call a watcher, a being who appears at critical crossroads in the lives of people with specific spiritual gifts. You have been identified as someone with rare energetic abilities that are beginning to activate. The watcher has been sent to observe this awakening. Some watchers serve as guardians, while others are drawn by your emerging light for their own purposes. This particular watcher has appeared because you've reached a crucial spiritual turning point. Remaining unaware of her true purpose places you at a significant disadvantage. When you don't understand the spiritual forces at work in your life, you cannot properly respond to them. Knowledge is your first line of defense and your greatest power. This situation is time sensitive. The window for you to take control of this spiritual encounter is closing quickly. The more times she appears without you understanding what's happening, the stronger her influence becomes in your energetic field. This is why you need this information now, before your next encounter. How you respond to her presence will determine whether this becomes a positive spiritual catalyst or a draining connection that delays your true path. You can identify this woman by several distinct characteristics. She typically appears average in most ways, not drawing attention through extreme appearance. But there's something about her eyes that feels penetrating, as if looking through rather than at you. She often wears something blue or carries something blue with her. When you suddenly feel a chill or goosebumps for no apparent reason, she's frequently nearby, sometimes just outside your field of vision. You might notice her in 3 specific types of locations: near water sources, at crossroads, or thresholds, or in places where you make important decisions. Her behavior follows distinct patterns. She appears to be engaged in normal activities, but always positions herself where she can observe you. When you notice her, she typically looks away quickly or finds a reason to move positions. She never approaches directly but creates opportunities to be in your vicinity repeatedly. Some people report seeing her briefly in their peripheral vision, only to find no one there when turning to look. Pay attention to how you feel in her presence. A sudden heaviness, slight dizziness, or a ringing in your ears are common reactions to her energy field intersecting with yours. These physical sensations are your body's natural alarm system detecting unusual energy. Most tellingly, pets and children respond differently to her. Dogs may become protective without obvious threat. Cats often stare intently in her direction, and children might become unusually quiet or ask strange questions after she's been nearby. These reactions occur because animals and children naturally sense energies that adults have been conditioned to ignore. The appearance of this mysterious woman in your life carries profound spiritual significance rooted in ancient traditions. Throughout history, across diverse cultures from Tibet to Native American tribes, there are accounts of threshold guides who appear before significant spiritual awakenings. These beings are drawn to individuals at the exact moment their spiritual gifts are ready to activate. Your life has reached precisely such a pivotal moment. You possess a rare spiritual gift that has remained dormant until now. This latent ability, a heightened form of intuitive knowing and energetic sensitivity, is becoming active because you've recently passed through experiences that have prepared your consciousness to expand. The challenges you faced in recent months weren't random hardships. They were spiritual initiations strengthening you for what comes next. This woman has appeared specifically now because planetary energies currently flowing are amplifying your natural abilities. The unusual dreams you've been having, the synchronicities you've noticed, and the sudden knowing you sometimes experience about people or situations are all signs of your awakening gifts. You stand at a crucial crossroads. One path leads to expanded awareness and living your true purpose. The other returns to spiritual sleep and continued searching. This woman's appearance marks the moment of choosing. In ancient spiritual texts, it's said that when the student is ready, not only does the teacher appear, but also the observer who witnesses the choice being made. The very fact that you're receiving this message confirms you're one of the rare individuals whose spiritual sensitivity allows you to perceive what most cannot. This awareness comes with both responsibility and opportunity that will soon become clear to you. While understanding this woman's significance is important, establishing proper energetic protection is essential. Begin with this immediate visualization. Close your eyes and imagine a bright white light forming at the top of your head, flowing down through your entire body to your feet, then expanding outward to create a glowing egg-shaped shield around you. This simple practice creates an instant energetic boundary that allows positive energies in while keeping unwanted influences out. Carry a small object made of iron in your pocket or wear it as jewelry. Iron has been used for spiritual protection across cultures for centuries. When you feel her presence, touch this object while mentally stating, "I am protected and aware. Only truth and light may enter my space." Sound creates powerful energetic barriers. When you enter your home or any space where you need protection, ring a bell 3 times or clap your hands sharply while visualizing the sound waves clearing all negative energy. This practice is both effective and subtle enough to use in public without drawing attention. Each morning, place a glass of water on your windowsill where sunlight can touch it. Mentally ask that it be charged with protective energy. Drink half and use the remainder to lightly sprinkle near the entrances to your home, creating an invisible boundary that spiritual entities find difficult to cross. You'll know these protections are working when you notice the woman appearing at greater distances rather than close by, a feeling of clarity replacing confusion after encounters, improved sleep, and a sensation of being energetically wrapped in safety, even in public places. Should you wish to understand the message this woman carries, there are safe methods to receive this information without creating unhealthy spiritual attachments. This approach allows you to gain insight while maintaining your energetic boundaries. First, create a dedicated journal for recording every detail about your encounters. when and where she appears, what you were doing or thinking at that moment, and any symbols or recurring elements you notice. Patterns will emerge, revealing important guidance about your spiritual path. Dream communication offers the safest channel. Before sleeping, place a glass of water beside your bed and clearly state your intention. I am open to receiving truth through my dreams, protected by divine light. Many report receiving clear symbolic messages or direct communication the very first night using this method. When you sense her presence, acknowledge it internally without direct engagement by mentally stating, I recognize this spiritual encounter and am open to its lesson, but I remain sovereign in my energy. This acknowledgement often satisfies the purpose of her appearance without creating ongoing connection. The distinction between welcoming the message versus the messenger is crucial. The information may be valuable for your spiritual growth, but maintaining boundaries with the messenger preserves your energetic well-being. These methods allow you to receive the spiritual catalyst this experience offers, while ensuring you remain in control of your own energetic field and spiritual development. This unusual experience is not happening by accident. It marks the beginning of a profound spiritual awakening uniquely yours. The mysterious woman has appeared as a catalyst, activating dormant abilities within you that have been waiting for precisely this moment to emerge. You may have already noticed subtle changes in your awareness, knowing who's calling before checking your phone, sensing others' emotions even when they try to hide them, or having flashes of insight about situations before they fully develop. These experiences will increase in frequency and clarity in the coming weeks as your natural gifts strengthen. Your heightened intuition is not random. It's part of an ancient lineage of spiritually gifted individuals who serve as bridges between different realms of understanding. Throughout history, people with your specific energy signature have played crucial roles as healers, truth speakers, and guides during times of significant change. The divine timing of this awakening connects to larger spiritual cycles currently affecting our planet. You're part of a wave of awakening happening worldwide, though each person's experience manifests uniquely. Your specific gifts are activating now because they're needed, not just for your personal journey, but for others you'll soon guide. This transformation isn't always comfortable. As your perception expands, you may temporarily feel disconnected from old patterns and relationships while new understanding integrates. This is normal and temporary. Your nervous system is literally rewiring to accommodate higher frequencies of awareness. What makes this opportunity rare is the speed and clarity with which your gifts can now develop. With conscious engagement rather than fear or denial, abilities that might have taken decades to mature can blossom in months. The mysterious woman's appearance, while unsettling, has created an energetic accelerator few ever experience, a spiritual catalyst that opens doors typically requiring years of dedicated practice to access. The protective measures shared must be implemented immediately, not tomorrow or next week, to establish proper energetic boundaries before your next encounter. The specific window of opportunity for taking control of this situation won't remain open indefinitely. Act now while divine timing supports your empowerment. Stay alert without falling into fear. Fear clouds intuition and actually weakens your natural spiritual defenses. Instead, maintain calm awareness, noticing details about your surroundings with heightened attention. This balanced approach strengthens your innate protection. Document any future appearances in detail, noting date, time, location, and your immediate thoughts. This record becomes valuable spiritual evidence revealing patterns only visible when tracked consistently. Many discover profound personal messages hidden in these patterns. Know that you're not facing this unusual situation alone. A spiritual support team has been activated around you, providing protection and guidance. The signs of their presence include finding small feathers in unusual places, seeing repeated number sequences, especially 111, 333, or 555, and experiencing moments of unexplained peace amid confusion. Show your appreciation for this divine warning by giving super thanks up to $20. This energy exchange strengthens the connection between physical and spiritual realms, allowing continued protection during this important transition in your life. Remember, this mysterious woman appeared because your spiritual evolution has reached a critical threshold. What might seem frightening when misunderstood becomes a powerful ally when properly recognized. The divine timing of this message arriving in your awareness today is no coincidence. It's the exact protection you need at the precise moment you need it.